Welcome back to All Stars TV as we count down to the 2024 edition at the Bow Arena at Sheffield. It is August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Friday night, the launch party, and then 2 full days of ice hockey action Saturday and Sunday. Some great hockey on show, all for some fantastic causes as well. This series of interviews, as usual, we'll be catching up with some committee members, a couple of special interviews as well. But the mainstay is our team captains. And we have a team captain joining us tonight. Delighted to be joined. Captain of one of our, it is our new team this year. Tell us about Bluebell Wood and the work that they do. It's their captain, Joe Tomlinson. Joe, thanks for joining us on All Stars TV.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Thanks for joining us as always. So we'll start with that then. Bluebell Wood, obviously, it's our new charity this year. It's the local charity taking the place of T Haven, who've been with us in Cardiff for the last few years. You're our first Bluebell Wood captain. First of all, tell us a little bit again about Bluebell Wood and the work that they do.
So basically, Bluebell Wood, in a nutshell, looks after children of all ages. It's mainly to look after the children at end of life, or very little life, should we say. And I'm pleased to obviously say that Rotherham has now opened up to be a 24-hour care again, which got announced last night, which is great news. Obviously, the money that we've donated or raising has helped towards that. So that's great to be able to feed back to everyone. But yeah.
It sounds good. As in, for those, I say, T Haven have been our local charity. It's kind of a Sheffield, you don't want to say it's equivalent, but it's a Sheffield's equivalent to T Haven. It's the life limiting children. It's obviously the care to them and their families, and it's a great cause. It's something sadly that we shouldn't really have to do, but when you've got kids in that position, it's a fantastic cause, and obviously you and your team doing sterling work raising funds for them.
Yeah, well, like you just touched on, it's like obviously a cause that it's not something that you want to see, but you need to be back in Bluebell Wood, to be honest. They do an amazing job in Sheffield and the surrounding areas in Yorkshire, for all them families that have got poorly children. It's I'm lost for words for the amount of work they actually do.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about the fundraising, then obviously it's just over 4 or 5 weeks until the event itself. You and your Bluebell Wood All Stars. How's the fundraising been going for yourselves for 2024?
Yeah, so it's going really well at the moment. We've raised over 9,500 as a team. The team's behind the whole let's raise as much money as possible for this great Bluebell Wood as a charity it is. We've got obviously James Holmes, who's managed to help seal the main sponsor of Aberdus, which is student accommodations living, which is amazing, and that's our main sponsor for this year. I know it's going to look really nice on the shirt. We've got other people like Gerard Spence, who's raised over £1,000, which is amazing. You can't knock it. And then you had Sheffield Ice Tigers. They've done an amazing job. They raised over £1,200, I think it were, in a charity event. So yeah, we're on for a big number this year.
In terms of fundraising, what we've noticed the last few years, people do it in different ways. It started out just asking family and friends and coffee mornings and quizzes and stuff. Now there's people do more set piece events and things. So your guys and girls been doing anything special to add to the coffers?
Yeah, we've had a guy that walked up in a mountain in Wales in all his kit. I don't know how he's done that, which is outstanding. He's raised over £500, I believe, which is outstanding. We've had Sheffield Ice Tigers do a charity game at Ice Sheffield the other month, which raised over £1,200, I think it were, for Bluebell Wood, which is outstanding as a club. Yeah. And then we've got other people that are doing live streams, talking about the games that they like, or even streaming games, which has brought quite a lot of money in. But yeah, everyone's doing very well with it.
Yeah. And yeah, your team, as I say, for All Stars, it's a new team, but do you have a lot of kind of All Stars vets, you could say, plus newbies? So what's the makeup of your squad for All Stars 24?
I believe a lot of it's newbies. We have got a guy that's never put a pair of skates on before, which is quite good. He has raised over £600, I think it is. So he's all behind it. It'll be a laugh to see him on the ice. But it just shows anyone that they can do it, from literally just picking up a stick and raising money for whatever charity they choose. And then we've got a veteran, which I'm lost for words with what he's doing this year. You've got obviously Rick Strang with the Save a Life. I'm lost for words with him.
Yeah.
But you've got veterans. We've got everyone.
Yeah. Obviously, we had Rick Strang on this series earlier on. Obviously, talking about last year, and then talking about how desperate he is to do well for a local Sheffield charity. Obviously, he's played for T-Hav in the last few years. He wants to do really well for Bluebell Wood. So having Rick on your side certainly can't be a bad thing. And like you said, the stuff he's done for the D-Fibs with him and Craig and Rosie and the CPR they're going to be doing at the weekend as well. Hopefully, obviously, all your team. I think Rick will be roping your team in regardless. I think you'll not have a choice in that.
Yeah, no, we've all volunteered and said, yeah, we're behind him 100%.
Yeah,
it's a great thing that he's doing.
It is. It's fantastic, and it shows out what we've said a few times. It shows out All Stars is much bigger than just a hockey weekend, but it's so much bigger than that with the fundraising and the campaigning and it's doing so much good outside of just the hockey. If people are still watching this and they're still thinking about getting a summer hockey fix, obviously the season will be here before we know it at the end of August, beginning of September. But to get a hockey fix, if they're coming down to Sheffield beginning of August, and they fancy popping in and seeing what All Stars was about, what would your sell be to get them to come along and join us at the Bauer Arena?
Yeah, come down. It'll be a laugh. You've got people that's never skated before. You've got obviously ex-professionals that we've got in our team. So it will be. It's a really good weekend. It's not just about the hockey. There's other stuff that's going on. Obviously, you've got your Rick Strang doing his Save a Life, which would be great for everyone to get involved in because you can actually save a life. And then there's raffles. There's all sorts going off on the weekend. Like you said before, it's just not the hockey. It's the weekend as a whole.
And Sheffield, obviously, it's the first time it's back in Sheffield for, I think it's about 6 years, 2018 last time it was up here. And Sheffield, we've said it's a big hockey town. You've got the Steelers, the Steel Dogs. You've got the big junior program. You've got the women's team. You've got the para team. Like every sort of a lot of rec teams, university teams, basically all parts of the hockey family have teams in Sheffield. So hopefully the Sheffield hockey public will get behind and we'll have plenty of fans in the stands as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Hockey in Sheffield is a tight community. Everyone knows everyone. So there'll be loads of people down. It's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah, and finally, Joe, yourself. Obviously, we talked to you when the teams were kind of getting announced, and you were named as captain. You're a long-time All-Star, but this is your first year as a captain. How's being captain for Bluebell Wood been for you this year?
It's been different. When I got asked to be captain, I literally thought it was going to be you just turn up and you play. But obviously, it's a lot more behind it. It's very eye-opening, but it's really good. It's like, obviously, I managed to get a team together to raise over £9,500 for Bluebell Wood, which is an amazing achievement in my eyes. And to say it started off fresh, it's really good, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
And we see the captains, the group chat. You've got your own kind of inter-team chat going. So yeah, although your team haven't been together in person, everybody in the same place. Yeah, you've got the banter going, you've got the chat going, and everybody's kind of pulled on the same rope and round to go when we get to Sheffield.
Yeah, so like you said, you got the banter in our group, and then you've got the banter in the captain's group. it's just great. You can just see how tight the hockey community is. You've obviously got all different ages. You've got, in our team anyway, we've got some exciting young ones that are wanting to get on the ice and show everyone basically what Bluebell Wood ice hockey team's going to be. And then you've got obviously Rick just calming us all down because we get a little bit excited sometimes. But yeah, no, it's good.
Rick said in his interview he's having to play the grizzled vet in the team. I think he's going to be the old timer to keep everybody entertained, keep everyone motivated, but keep everybody's feet on the ground as well.
We definitely need that.
No, I'm really looking forward. As we said before we started recording, Joe, it's going to be a fab weekend. I think looking forward to being back in Sheffield after a few years in Cardiff for reasons. But looking forward to seeing Bluebell Wood. I know Rick mentioned the uniforms. Quick word on the shirts. Obviously, brand new design, brand new team, and Pete and Ryan at Crosscheck have pulled it out with a fantastic design for you.
Yeah, no, it's amazing jersey. I didn't think it was going to be as nice as what it is. So Crosscheck have done a great job. The logo just stands out, and the colours. Unfortunately, it's purple, but like Sheffield, you want it to be orange.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm sure people from Sheffield can forgive us and represent a new charity, new club. It'll be good.
Yes, it's Bluebell Wood purple. It's not any other hockey team purple. It's Bluebell Wood purple, and
it's really nice light purple.
Yeah, perfect. Looks really good. Look forward to seeing the jerseys on the ice in a few weeks' time. Joe, appreciate your time tonight. Good luck for the rest of the fundraising, and we'll see you and the guys from Bluebell Wood in Sheffield in just a few weeks' time.
Yep. See you later. Thank you.